Benvenuti ad un nuovo episodio di Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, uno studio in verde. Dovevamo andare all'ospedale, però prima Sherlock si doveva cambiare. Vediamo come possiamo trasformarlo. Se mi vesto da medico dovrà andare bene.
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Se non va bene così non so cosa fare.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
Andiamo a cercare il paziente.
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Facciamo il ritratto del personaggio. Benda medica, occhio malato. Segni rossi sul collo, tenuti in catena, segni di malattia. Tenuti in catene. Andiamo oltre. Altri segni. Tenuti in catene. Odore di oppio, fumeria d'oppio. Grasso e sporcizia, mercati affollati. Non ha il braccio, invalido. Conferma osservazione. Albert ha circa 45 anni, è un archeologo e un ex membro del club di archeologia. Gli altri membri del club credono che sia deceduto. Durante la spedizione in Sud America è stato colpito da una malattia agli occhi. Albert ha perso il braccio molti anni fa in circostanze sconosciute. Ha una dipendenza dalle droghe, visita regolarmente una fumeria d'oppio vicino a un mercato affollato. Ha segni di catene sul corpo. Vediamo cosa mi sa dire sulla
We
spedizione.
would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong, I've never left London.
La fotografia del club.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Checuna man! Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well!
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation.
Leggiamo qui.
This address is almost invisible.
Ospedale per malattie tropicali per il signor Byron, indirizzo Hook Street 21D. Signor Byron, il dottor Brunt è lieto di confermare il suo appuntamento il 25 novembre. La preghiamo di presentarsi di prima mattina. Dottor Baird, reparto di malattie tropicali. Ok. Qui
Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt. Our man passed by a circus.
What should we do next, Holmes?
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
Cerca nella mappa. L'odore di incenso e oppio ci dice che di recente Albert ha fatto visita a una fumeria d'oppio. Macchie di grasso umidità sulle sue scarpe indicano strade sporche e un mercato affollato. Ha recentemente acquistato del tabacco cinese. Albert è passato vicino a un circo, come ci indica il volantino nella sua tasca. Testo incompleto sulla busta. Oak Street 21D potrebbe essere parte del suo indirizzo. Sir Charles e Bernard Marley hanno dichiarato che Albert morì in Guatemala durante la loro spedizione di 14 anni fa. Tuttavia abbiamo incontrato Albert all'ospedale per malattie tropicali. O entrambi i signori mentono, o non sanno che Albert è riuscito a sopravvivere. Trova la casa di Albert sulla mappa e fagli visita. Ok. Trova visita l'ospedale per le malattie tropicali completato. D'accordo. Perciò trova la casa di Albert sulla mappa e fagli visita. Allora torno a Baker Street. Per prima cosa voglio andarmi a cambiare perché così vestito mi sento tutto fuori che Sherlock Holmes. Ok, andiamo a vedere nella mappa.
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding. We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
Battiamo a tappeto questa mappa.
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK.
Allora, Brook Street.
Here it is. 21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albeit's flat.
Ecco Albert Street. Andiamo. Che strano posto.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Our attacker escaped through this skylight. Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Attacchi. Gli attacchi a Zacharias e Albert sono stati eseguiti da un esperto.
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Cosa è successo?
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Takanu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career, and my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how, I only have flashes of memory, but by some miracle I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time, but at last I managed to return to London.
Mr. Albeit, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkanen Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
Cameretta.
There's a little bed in the small room. It's been used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. Upon my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you?
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is a life with a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Controlliamo gli indizi. Vediamo cosa ci resta da fare. Dobbiamo introdurci di notte nell'ufficio di Marley. Benissimo. Ma al momento ci dobbiamo salutare e ci vediamo alla prossima. A presto!